What's up? What's up, everybody? Oh, I still have Sherelle's banners on here. What's up, guys? Let's see. Open panel call in. Aha. Hey, guys. All right, let's see if we all love James Munder, but I'm going to drop the link here in a second. All right. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, guys. Hi, Sideways Stewie. Hi, Stomy Reinhardt. Hi, TFC Jedi. What's up? All right. We're cooking with gas. Okay, so I'm going to drop a link. Copy that. Copied. How's everybody? Happy Memorial Day weekend. Nikes. All right, and we are going to drop a link. If my fingers can work, it's gonna work. Yeah, so this is a open panel, open discussion, what you guys want to talk about. You want to say hi. You've had your own police audit. What you think the fountain of youth is. Oh my gosh, it's not going to. Almost have the comment here. There we go. Okay, a link is dropped. Link is dropped, and if you want to call in to me, Okay. What's up, Big Drink Tea? Nice to see you. TFC Jedi, not much, just enjoying my Sunday. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining me. It's a beautiful day here in the undisclosed location. I'll tell you what state I'm in. You guys want to guess what state I'm in? You guys want to guess? Put it in the comments. What state is Aphrodite in? TSC Jet 18 asked, did Dimitri come back? I remember you posted a Craigslist ad about it. Yes, Dimitri did come back. And that is a topic I can talk about since, well, in periphery. Since, what's his face? Talk Body Outline deleted my story when I was talking about Aphrodite's Achilles heel is hamburgers. Yeah, so I posted a Craigslist ad and I got some responses. Charlie Brown asked, have you seen the video about Brian Austin Lambert's autopsy? No. Who posted this video? I've had people contact me through comments, saying that they know that he committed suicide, but I don't know. That's not verified. So I don't know. I don't even know these people that that have contacted me that say they know. I don't know. Anybody want to call in and say hi? You don't have to show your face if you don't want. New Mexico. Nope. Not in New Mexico anymore. Hey, Adrian. What's up, girlfriend? Hey, Manuel. What's up? I am in Texas, land of Lauren Pritchard. Should we pay her a visit? Should we go knock on Lauren Pritchard's door? She'd be like, be gone, Jezebel! Hi, does anybody want to call in and talk about economic crash? I haven't seen Jeremiah Babe come up in my feed for a while. Did my link go through? Hi, 14 people. Let's see if I can see myself live streaming myself. Let's see if I can see myself live streaming myself. Echo. Okay. So yeah. You guys want to know the responses on Craigslist I got? So if you people out there are, I wouldn't say desperate, but there are people waiting out there for somebody. And it really doesn't take much of just a little notice out to the universe that you're available and you will get bites. Now, I don't know if these bites are like serial killers, Zorro. Hi, Charlie Brown. The channel Vigilia Critoris, what a name, made a video about it and actually has the autopsy. How did they get that? What a weird name, Vigilia Critoris. That sounds like some kind of play on female anatomy or something. Good morning, Cheryl. What's up, girl? You want to call in? You guys don't have to have the camera on. You can just have audio on if you want. If you're still sipping your morning coffee. Adrian says, I wasn't able to make the Monday stream. I missed my peeps. Yeah, well, you're welcome to go back and watch the James Munder Memorial that Sherelle and I did. Nobody called in. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Two people called in at the end. Tracy Skywatcher channel and another person named Dizzy called in who didn't even know who James Munder was, which I thought was a little strange. But anywho, yeah, but we remembered James, and a lot of people had things to say about it in comments after the fact, which I thought was very disrespectful. Because if you didn't think, Sherelle and I didn't honor James the right way, then by all means, please make a video about James and remember James Munder the way you think he should be remembered. But don't come over and criticize me or other people that we're doing it wrong, or because that's just like messed up. We had an open panel, we had an open discussion, so everybody was welcome to call in. And that, people didn't call in, but they want to type the comments. So, yeah. So we tried to keep it positive and remember James and keep his memory alive. So, and I think we did a great job. Sherelle says, it was a great chat. It was nice to see everybody reunite. Yeah, it was nice. Charlie Brown says, it's a weird name for a channel for sure. He has been posting videos about Brian's work for a while now. How long? So it's a guy. He just posted this last autopsy video just a few weeks ago. Do you think it's actually Brian? Has this person showed their face? This jealous clitoris? It sounds like behind a clitoris. I still want to keep this possibly monetized. Oh. All right, I'm gonna get a soda. Un momento, por favor. Somebody call in. Let's chat. I think I want to do an open panel about birth control and what people believe and personal experiences, and because I think some forms of birth control are the fountain of youth. Whoa! We had a feline invasion. Adrian said, y'all did honor him the right way. I'll have to go back and see what people had to say. Yeah. Cheryl says, I'm grateful that Aphrodite did it with me. She kept me talking. It's a tough subject to talk about. I did get overwhelmed. Grateful she kept the conversation flowing. That's why I wanted more people to come up on the panel, but it's all good. I'm just happy it's over with. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him out. Snafu Snaps is being totally disrespectful and criticizing that I was asking Sherelle questions. He's like, this is like an interview, not remembering James. It's like, duh, I was, getting Sherelle to remember different stories about James. I was stimulating the conversation by, oh, what about this? And hey, didn't he do this? And what? We were talking about James. That's how you talk. Sherelle obviously knew James personally. I didn't. So, like, I didn't have, we were trying our best. So it's like, you want to come on and say we're uh, dishonoring James' memory and stuff. It's a bunch of BS. Like, make your own video if you thought we did such a horrible job. Adrian says, I know, Cheryl, I could feel your pain. It would be so hard hanging there. Yeah. Cheryl did a great job. Yeah, so you guys want to call in? All right, so I'm going to talk about Aphrodite's Achilles heel is hamburgers. Do you have a personal Achilles heel? Is there something, an item, a situation, an event? Maybe it's like always Christmas, or it's always your birthday, or it always is balloons, or like something that things go wrong around, like it never fails. Like if you encounter this event or this item, like it's always going to be messed up, or something's going to go wrong, like your Achilles heel, like it's like your weakness. My cat is like, I guess he's going after the flies. That is something that we found. We're parked at a RV spot that is has free hookup, which is awesome. Haven't found that anywhere before. It's free for 5 days at least, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So anyways. Yeah, well, if I'm involved and people are attacking me, I'm going to defend myself. So, like, I'm only going to be censored so much. But I am going to explain my experiences. So, like, I'm trying my best. But yeah, people are going to come on my channel and call me out and crap. And, like, I'm going to defend myself. I'm not going to protect the people that are trying to come and attack me. So I'm just talking about me, myself personally. I'm not talking about anybody else. Anywho, Spaldo says they gave you a hard time the other day. That sucked. Yeah. Manuel, why don't you call the show? Yeah, Manuel, why don't you call? Somebody call in. We can talk about whatever. Whatever the weather. We can talk about the weather. So Aphrodite's Achilles heel is hamburgers. I've never liked hamburgers. Before I even knew I was Aphrodite, I didn't like hamburgers. I originally, the reasoning why I didn't like hamburgers was that, like, around the age of 4 or 5, when I learned, that moment in your life where you learn what you're eating was actually like an animal. I stopped eating like fish sticks. I stopped eating fish, and I stopped eating hamburgers. I'd still eat chicken, and I'd still eat like steak and ribs, but I just like didn't want hamburgers. Like I didn't like the ground beef. Like I don't know. Even like as a child, it creeped me out. I don't know why. Flash to now. So I always like avoid hamburgers, never eat hamburgers, but like I will make exceptions for like meatballs. Like especially if I make it myself. It's weird. I don't know. But see, it makes more sense after I find out that I'm Aphrodite, and my Achilles heel is hamburgers. So, technical difficulties. I know guys love hamburgers. Yeah, I know. So, I find out I'm Aphrodite, right? And it all makes sense. The hamburgers. So Aphrodite's Achilles heel is hamburgers. Why? Because a hamburger is a voodoo doll ritual black magic against youth and beauty, mostly male youth and beauty. But it's also a spell against young love, about romantic love between attractive people. Okay. And it's because Aphrodite's most treasured lover, her favorite lover ever, her most prized love was Adonis. And Adonis was the god, the epitome of male youth and beauty, was Adonis, the epitome. And so Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, fell in love with Adonis, and they had the most like perfect romantic love, most attractiveness ever, right? So Ares, the god of war, was jealous, and he sent a wild boar to go and kill Adonis. So Adonis was killed. I think he was like gored by a wild boar, and he died. And when Aphrodite was running to Adonis's dead body, her thigh was pricked by a rose bush, which was white, and her blood fell from her thigh onto the white rose, turning it red, and that's how red roses were made. And she went to Adonis's body, and this was like the first like true love, like the ultimate lovers. And so she was the first mourner. So Aphrodite like epitomized also like the ultimate mourning. That's why she's the morning star. And the way she mourned her lover Adonis was she laid his dead body on a bed of lettuce, and she like wailed and cried and mourned Adonis's dead body over a bed of lettuce. So what do you also eat on a bed of lettuce? A hamburger. So and a hamburger has this weird name. It has ham in it, but it's not pork. It's beef. So it's like, why isn't it called a beef burger or a burf burger or beef burger? Or, you know, like, why isn't it like beef, but it's a hamburger, even though it's not pork? So it's this because Adonis was killed by a boar, a pig. So it's the pig dead body on a bed of lettuce. And so when you eat a hamburger, it's like you're eating Adonis's dead body. So it's like this cannibalistic voodoo against, like a spell against male youth and beauty. I think more like scientifically, what might be like my aversion to hamburgers is that unless you go to like a butcher or get your hamburger from like the supermarket, like you don't know, like a hamburger from a fast food restaurant, you don't know how many cows are in that one patty. Like a butcher, they'll like take one round, like chuck round, and grind it. So then you'll have like chuck round from one cow. It's like one DNA. But at like McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever, they're going to mix all of the ground beef together. So one patty might have like 20 different cows, 100 different, I don't know how many, 100 different cows, 1,000 different cows, DNA in one patty. So that means you're going to have a more of an immune reaction, like an immunologic reaction, to create more antibodies to that fast food hamburger, because there's 100 different DNA types versus like from a butcher, that hamburger has like one DNA type. So you're not going to have as much of a foreign invader reaction because it's just a one type versus like 100 types where they mix all of the ground beef from all the cows together in one, like that. So there's like this so what are you guys talking about? You guys want to call in? Big drink tea says distilled water. LOL. Adrian says bacon cheeseburgers. Yes. Liz Antoinette. Hamburgers are the way to a man's heart. LOL. Oh yeah, I agree. They love them hamburgers. Big drink tea says facts. Adrian says, I quit pork. Yuck. I quit pork for a while, but I love bacon. Bacon, so good. Charlotte says she doesn't want to put herself on YouTube anymore and she wants to focus on school. Yeah. School's a good idea. Adrian says, I like Celtic mythology, but they all derive from one source. Yeah, isn't that kind of interesting? Like, I totally question the timelines now of who's first and who came first, the Egyptians, the Celtics, the Greeks, the Phoenicians, like all of that carbon dating stuff, that they tell us that you can't, you don't know anymore. I don't know. Teddy Spaghetti says, well, what a crap. Teddy Spaghetti says, because it's a German name in origin, you idiot. Well, German ham still means pork, you idiot. Are you saying German means ham means beef? Does ham mean beef? The beef in German? You idiot. Jack Talcott. Blessings, sisters and brothers. Jack Talcott, would you like to call in? Do I need to drop the link again? People, are you scared? Are you scared of Aphrodite? Are you scared of me? I like to talk to people. I'll be nice. I'll be nice to you. Oh no. Adrian says, why are you so negative, Teddy? I'm not being rude, but I'd like to know. Yeah, what's up your butt, Teddy Spaghetti? Manuel Avila says, are you still living in nomadic van life? Yes, I am. I am still living in nomadic van life. Can you hear the Tweety birds? Cheryl says, 18 people watching. Let's get those thumbs up. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Cheryl. You're the bestest. Above the restest. Adrian says, bacon is my downfall. I got to admit, LOL. Yeah, Adrian. Yeah, they say pork is people. Muslims don't eat pork. A lot of religions don't eat pork. But then the Hindus don't eat beef. So, I don't know. Pick your poison. Well, you know, because like in the fairy tales, they turn a lot of the peasants into pigs. And then we were just watching Enter the Stars today, and he was reviewing Thunderdome because Tina Turner just died, and she was the head lady in the Thunderdome. She was the second to Master Blaster. Master Blaster ruled the power of the barter town, which was run on methane. And the methane was produced by an underground city of pigs. And the underground city of pigs produced the methane, which powered the barter town. And the guy who controlled the pigs was Master Blaster, and it was a team of a guy and a dwarf that rode on his back. And they controlled the power, the methane. And if the barter town wasn't doing what they wanted, Master Blaster would do a rolling blackout and turn off the methane from the pig fart, and they would have no power in barter town. So, and then there's the other thing about how I noticed there is not a whole lot of pork flavored pet food. Like you don't see a lot of, especially cat food. You don't see any pig, pork, cat food. Sometimes you'll see bacon flavored stuff, but you don't see a lot of pork in like dog food or cat food. And I was thinking, I was like, is that because like pork is kind of close to humans, and you know, if like an animal, like your dog is always eating pork, is it going to get like a taste for human flesh and like kind of be more likely to turn on you if it's always eating pork? Maybe that's something. I do know that as doing surgery, when you do the electrocautery with the bovie, it smells like bacon. It smells like bacon in the morning in the operating room, especially if it's a bad surgeon, because they don't use scalpels. If it's a poor surgeon, like bad skills, they'll use the electrocautery to cut everything, like burn a cut like a laser. So you'll smell it. You'll smell certain doctors operating because they'll always use the bovie, and you'll smell it. It'll smell like bacon in the OR hallways. Like, oh, Dr. Rashid is working this morning. You can smell him. Manuel says uncured organic turkey bacon is the best. Ew, I don't like turkey bacon. I used to eat like the Morningstar soy veggie bacon, and it's like so many chemicals. You have to microwave it. It's like, but then it crumbles up like bacon. Jack Talcott says, look into the sweet eyes of a cow. My reason to abstain from burgers. Oh, really? Jack, I just had a really nice New York strip steak last night. Ooh, good. And just like Benton, I've worked at Outback Steakhouse. I used to eat a lot of steaks when I worked there. Adrian says, Sumerians, I guess, who knows? Charles says, oh, hey, Jack, person turquoise waving. Jack says, I'm on the road, but would love a chance to meet and talk sometime. Yeah, that'd be great. Somebody call on in if you like. Come on, guys. Cool. Are you in Cal or did you leave state? I am in Texas. Hi, Dan. The True Dan Show brought to you by Dan Beck. Yo, what's up? Kim, those Rangers were nuts. Yeah. It was so weird. I didn't think she was going to repeat herself because I had to turn my phone on. There was so much that I didn't get on film. They were asking all kinds of questions because she's like, who else is in the band? I'm like, my boyfriend. And then when he came out, she's like, oh, are you the boyfriend? And he's like, yeah. And then like, where are you from? And he's like, Canada. And then she's like, where'd you guys meet? What'd you guys do? What'd you like about the caverns? What was your favorite part? And then she's like, and then Dimitri finally asks, he's like, why are you single? You need a date or something? And then she's like, And then the other lady, she kept on bringing out her phone. She's like, see, this is. She's like, see, this is where the sign is. See, this is. And I'm like, ma'am, that's on your phone, ma'am. There's no signs here. She's like, this is the sign. I'm like, I don't know where that sign is. That can be in Las Vegas for all I know, ma'am. I don't like it's on your phone. I don't see any sign here around the where people would park. I don't know where this sign is. It's not here. She's like, oh, but it's on my phone. You see the sign? Like, your picture is not around here. It was like the stupidest logic. And then, yeah, but the first thing she's like, I'm like, the main lady, I'm like, there are no signs not to camp. And she's like, there are no signs not to murder anyone either. Like, what the stupidest logic? Like, oh, camping, murder, camping, murder. Oh yeah, I forgot. They left that last commandment off. It was the 11th commandment. Below thou shalt not murder was thou shalt not overnight camp. Yes. Yes, I forgot that commandment. Yes. Yes. That was at the Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico. Manuel says, I don't eat pork by choice. There's not really good. Pork is tasty. I think pork is really rejuvenating for your body because it is so close to human. We can use some pork, an anatomical part surgically, like pork heart valve. You can also use porcine arteries and veins. We also use bovine arteries and veins. But I mean, human cadaver arteries and veins work the best. But I'm talking about for grafts for surgery. But yeah, I mean, I always tend to kind of look, the people in the know, like the really wealthy people, that, seek out youth and rejuvenation and stuff, or, like what they serve on the top hotels and restaurants. And, pork is there. People that, are really high up and know, eat pork. So, I think people that eat pork tend to be bigger, like healthier, stronger, bigger muscles, bigger bones. People that tend to only eat fish, like I'm talking about, like groups of people, like populations, like only pescatarians, they kind of tend to be more thin boned, more petite. So I don't know, there might be something there. You are what you eat. And then like there's like Native American people that historically ate buffalo, and like those men, like, and women, the bone structure, especially in the face, like, and like, the men, like, have, big men, big tall men, not really like so much as you go down into like Mexico and Central America, the people are a little bit smaller, but like the American indigenous people are more big. And maybe that has to do with because they historically ate like bison and buffalo. Adrian says I See, I heard that too. Pork has human DNA and whatnot. Chimeras back in the day. I live on a farm and you lay a pig out, but it looks like a human back. So gross. Yeah. Pigs look like humans. I operated on a pig, a live pig, and in surgery, and when it's all surgically prepped, it looks like when a pig is laying down on its back, it looks like a human it looks like a human skin. um it's weird. uh Dan Trudan Show says, if our cat if our cats were our size, they would eat us. Sammy wouldn't eat me. He might eat you. Dan says they use pig RNA and shh. Adrian says, my husband and I talked about this earlier today. Synchronicity, man. Oh, wow. Hey, Quantum Epic. What's up? Oh, I'm supposed to be highlighting comments. Ooh, I forgot. Sorry. If anybody wants to call in, let me see if I can drop the link again. Maybe not. Well, there it goes. Aha. Noise. Adrian says, power tripping popo. They suck. What a pain in the booty. Adrian says, thin blue line, my ass. Excuse me. I didn't get a ticket. She did run my ID, though. I guess they look for warrants or whatever. I don't know. Manuel says, cross-country van living. Yes. Dan says, the lot was totally empty, too, and all you had was the broad truck. Their eyes were totally empty. Yeah. Yeah, and then when she knocked, they always knock the same, too. It's like, bam, 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 bam. It's like, oh. And then I get up and I'm like, oh, we're just on our way out. And she's like, yeah, it looks like it. She was so sarcastic and snarky. Like, whoa. And then, I was like, oh, we have a little trouble sometimes. She's like, I've seen you been here a couple days. Quantum Epic says, anywho, it's a beautiful sunny day here. I hope it is there as well. Yes, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. When you're dissecting, sheep brains were the worst for me, says Adrian. I dissected a sheep eyeball it was a lamb's eye in 6th grade. And that was pretty disgusting. It was a sheep eyeball. And then we dissected a lamb's heart in, it was like 6th grade. And then I dissected a fetal pig in junior year, and then senior year it was a feral cat, or a cat from Mexico who looked like Sammy. It was a big orange cat. And then of course I've dissected humans too. Drop the link. Links up there. If anybody wants to call in, chat about anything you want. Grievances, goals, conspiracies, questions, observations, theories, practices, suggestions, anything, guys, anything, you know. Michelle says, got off without a ticket. Yeah, woo! Yeah, that was nice. Adrian says, I'm going to talk to my husband about calling in. Oh, yay! We're celebrating Memorial Day. I'm kind of soft. Awesome. Perfect. Even better. Lots to chat about, saucy lady. Adrian says, we weren't that advanced in high school. All we had was frogs, LOL. I don't know. It was like, I think there was like so much stigma already about frogs at that point that, yeah, my whole school system never had frogs. We had like other animal parts. Oh, and then in college, in my animal biology class, I dissected all kinds of animals. Like we had to kill and dissect like Madagascar cockroaches, which was disgusting, like gigantic, like basically cell phone sized cockroaches that we had to, you know, they're in a tank, like a little pet shop plastic terrarium that you keep hamsters in or whatever. They were in there and we had like observed their behavior. And then we had to get one and then put it in a graduated cylinder of like pure ethanol. So then you put it in there and then it's like dying, you know? And then and then it stops and you think it's dead. And it's like, no, it's not dead. And it's dying, drowning in the alcohol. And it was like MK Ultra traumatic. This was in Santa Barbara. And the teacher looked like Jabba the Hutt. He was like a human Jabba the Hutt. It was gross. Yeah, and then the Madagascar, like the freaking cockroach, it took over 5 minutes to like die in this pure ethanol alcohol, and then you had to take it out and then dissect, like cut it open and like peel it open and dissect it. Nasty. We had to do that to worms too, and I think those were the only. Oh, and then he did. Those were the only thing we had to like kill in the class. And then the teacher, I've talked about work. The crustacean day, he had a king crab, a big crab on the counter, and we had to observe its behavior. And then it was alive, and then he put it in a pot and boiled it, and then he had a big like stainless steel dissecting. It looked like a baking sheet, and he had it on his lap with the crab, and then everybody was like standing around him, and he was like gonna, because there was just one crab, so he was gonna dissect it in front of the class to show like the different anatomy of the crab. And it's like we had just watched it alive to observe its behavior. He killed it. Now it's on this like baking sheet on his lap. We're all standing around, and this is like a science lab, like in college in a classroom. And he starts breaking open the crab, and he's like, "This is the gills, blah blah blah," and he starts like eating it, and he's like using the like scientific tools from the class, you know, like the old rusty dissectors that everybody's used, the students, and he's like sucking the juice and he's like eating it. And this guy is like pushing 400 pounds. Like he looks like Jabba the Hutt. Like he has like some like rolls like the neck, like, and he's like slurping this. It was like so disgusting. I think I probably had some like weird MK Ultra programming happening in that class. It was so gross. Happy Memorial Day! Quantum Epic says, I'll come up if I don't have to talk remember that line in Seinfeld? Elaine says it, but it's real for me. What the fuck, fun professor? Yeah. If you want to fun. Anybody want to call in? Let me see if I can get my Craigslist answers. Oh, yeah. People are still answering. Okay, so back to Aphrodite's Achilles Heels Hamburgers. So the other day, when we were in Albuquerque, we were having some issues, and then Dimitri wanted to leave to get some hamburgers, buy himself some hamburgers. And I was like, no. And I decided not to be there when he got back. And so I put out a Craigslist. He doesn't have a phone number. So I had a hard time. So I tried to email him where I was. And I put out a Craigslist ad to find him, to tell him where I was. And he ended up answering, or he ended up getting the first email and finding the van. But I got some other answers from people on the Craigslist. I have a guest. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, girl, what's up?
Nothing much. This is, my husband told me to tell you that this is my one call from jail. So I called you.
This is your one authorized phone call.
Exactly. You can't see me, can you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Just my rooster, right?
Oh, your rooster looks adorable.
Isn't he sweet?
Is that actually your pet?
I'm telling you, I've got a major country accent. But what do you want to talk about? Let's talk conspiracies.
Let's talk conspiracies, girl.
Yeah.
What do you think they're doing to the food?
Man, they're putting freaking human meat. They're injecting it with mRNA. They're killing us with the food. They're killing us. And people don't get it, but that's okay. I'll pop a beer. Man.
Do you think they're killing us, or they're like trying to like expose us and like titrate, like get a certain population of people adjusted to, like, maybe what if the food has like stuff to awaken our DNA?
I don't think that's the case. Some people say that because I watch all these channels where they say these white hats are in control. And I mean, I find that hard to believe. I'm so sick of this white hat shit. I am. And nobody's going to save us but ourselves, you know?
Yeah. But like, there's, like Amish people and stuff, and they pretty much only eat from their own, natural sources, and That's probably in America the cleanest population that you could get. And it's not like they probably live a little bit longer than the rest of us. Probably more of them reach the 90s and 100s than the majority of people now reach just like 70 in our population. But it's not like they're living, like 100 years longer.
But the thing is the Amish, or they've got a good quality of life. They may not live longer, but they're eating more healthy. They do more. They're more proactive in their community. I live near Amish people, and I'm in Virginia. I mean, I'm way in Southern Virginia, if you can't tell. So,
you're way southern.
I'm way south.
I love it. I love people with accents.
I told you I had a country accent, so.
Do you watch that girl I watch, Appalachian's Homestead?
I've seen her before, but I've never. Is that Petria or Petria or?
Yeah, Patera.
I can't remember. Patera, okay. Yeah, no, I haven't watched her, but she puts out a lot of like fear porn.
Yeah.
It looks like I've never watched her, so I can't say for sure. But it looks like it's a lot of fear, just like his home. There, I watch a lot of home.
Uh-oh. Did I lose her? She got booted? Adrian got booted. Call back, Adrian. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'll agree with Adrian on that one. Patera, she does have a lot of fear porn. Her channel is gigantic, though. I think she has, gosh, I don't know, 200, I think like close to 300,000 subs. And I think something really bad happened to her because she's really into self-defense. I think she was attacked. She talked about a situation where she saved a girl drowning, and which she thought was really, like, after the fact she looked back and it was really stupid because she had her own babies with her, and she like ran in, and the current pulled her down as she was trying to save this other baby, and like people had to pull her out trying to save the baby. Oh, Quantum Epic.
Hi. You're
Hey.
How are you?
What's up? How are you?
I'm good. Just hanging out.
Oh, there's your crazy dog.
What was that?
Said there's your crazy dog.
Yeah, my crazy dog. I can see you, but you freeze up on me. Do I freeze up?
Not for me.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's good. As long as you can see me clear, because you're kind of frozen, but as long as I can hear you.
Uh-oh. Okay, good. Was it like that when you were watching, too?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Is it buffering for everybody?
Well, like I said, it's not buffer. Well, yeah, I guess that would be considered buffering, huh? No.
Maybe
your audio is clear, though. I mean, the first time you streamed, your audio was choppy, but at least I can hear you clear, so that's good.
Okay. Can people say in the chat if I'm buffering for them?
Yeah, it'd be good to know. I'm curious, too.
How's it going in your neck of the woods?
Oh, good. Kind of just hanging out. Nothing much going on.
Yeah.
My roommate, so it's just like, Are you? How about you? You're traveling to. Where's your final destination?
North Carolina.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
that's where my mom, and my stepdad and my 3 little sisters. Somebody says I'm frozen.
So okay, then they're seeing it too. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if I'm frozen to them.
Let me like clock it. Let me go out and then I'll come back in. Let me see if that works.
Okay. What you doing, puppies? What you doing? We're waiting to see if Aphrodite unfreezes. What? Like I wrote on her chat there, at least Sherelle got it. I don't know if anyone is seeing me or hearing me. But that line in Seinfeld where Elaine's like, I'll go if I don't have to talk. I can relate. I'd be like the type that just sits. I'd come up on panels and I don't have much to talk about, so I'd kind of just be the listening person. That's why a lot of times I'm shy about it.
Did you watch the panel last night?
Which one? Who?
Was it Toilet Bowl Earth?
Toilet Bowl? Yeah, just a little bit of it. How about you?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I like commented in the chat a few times, but like nobody. Usually people are like, "Hi, Aphrodite." It's like nobody said anything. It was almost like, so I just clocked because it seemed like they were kind of grasping at straws about finding things to talk about.
Right, I kind of got that vibe too, and that happens. That happens to me sometimes too when I, come. I don't know. All of it's crazy. That's why more and more I'm kind of like, do I even want to comment in chats? I mean, it all just kind of gets,
Yeah.
Yeah. But now I can't see your face at all now, girl.
Oh no.
Black screen. You should come out and try again, even though I don't want to be the only one on screen.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, try again and I'll get up and get my drink while you're trying.
Yeah, I'll try again.
Okay. Try again. All right.
Can you see me?
Hang on. No, I can't.
All right, I'm playing my stream. No, I can't. All right, well I'm playing my stream. I can see myself.
Now I hear our voices are echoing. We might have to. Oh man, what a bummer.
I'm gonna take you off and then add you back.
Okay. Yeah, try that.
How's that?
Still got a black screen for you. Can you see me?
I can see you, yeah.
So we're on like another unexpected test stream for you.
I don't know. Somebody says, "Oh, is your laptop getting a hot?"
I don't know. If you ended it and tried to start it up again, would it help, or would you not be able to do that?
I don't know, but we're. Oh no, I'm frozen. All right, let me.
What you doing? Aphrodite's having major issues. I wonder if
Can you
anyone
see
can.
me?
No, I can't. Boo.
So it's technical issues.
I'm curious if anyone can see me.
Oh. I can see you.
Okay, I see your avatar now. I see your little round. Oh, it went away. But I could. Oh, it's back.
Okay.
Well,
What?
that's progress. That's progress, I guess.
What do you want?
But dang it, you got to cam up.
It's the camera though. Can you take it down? Is it working?
No, black screen again. Bummer. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, now I'm black. Hey, you should come up here. You can hang out on camera. You should come up here. Come up here. You can hang out. Come here.
It's so strange. What's your dog's name?
Oh, so you can see us.
Yeah.
Okay, Shasta. Her name's Shasta.
Shasta. Aw. Yeah, I guess my camera's not working anymore for some reason.
Damn it. Yeah, and there's your avatar just popped up. But that's weird that your avatar will work, but yeah.
It already is allowed. Yeah. Sorry. Dee, 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 dee. So yeah, when it just goes black when I turn the camera on.
Well, at least I can hear you. But yeah, I guess if we're both not on camera, it's not much fun. Because I'm shy anyway.
Bummer.
You're gonna have to figure it out, and then yeah, that's a bummer. Is right.
All right. Well, let me say goodbye to you. Maybe I'll pop up if you go away.
Yeah, well, yeah, here. Okay, so I'll leave then. Yeah. Let me hit
Thanks
leave.
for calling in.
Yeah, you're welcome. We'll see what happens. Okay, bye.
Bye, Quantum Epic. Can you guys see me? Oh, I'm black. I'm all blacked out. Ah! Well, guys. Oh, you know what? It might be facing the other way. Oh. Why is it frozen? Well, guys, technology doesn't want to work with me anymore, but thanks for joining. I'll have to read the Craigslist comments another day. Please give me some topic suggestions. If you guys want to call in, we can plan a discussion. But yeah, Thanks for joining. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Love you guys.